Hey everybody, and welcome back to day 15 of late autumn. We are here on Midtown USA, and this happens to be the very first episode I am recording on the final official release of the map. That is right, the map is now out. By the time this video airs, the map will have been out for a few weeks. I am a little bit ahead of schedule as far as the recordings go, but cannot be more relieved than to know that the map is now officially out for everybody, and know that we are also in the last half of the day before we run into winter. Kind of eager and excited to see what winter looks like on this map. I understand that the distant mountains are going to have snow on them. It's going to be interesting to watch that. It's going to be interesting to see how the weather pans out. And speaking of the weather, let's take a look at that. So we can have basically the first half of winter in our forecast screen here. And we can see that we have pretty cool temperatures, but not super cold so far. Highs into upper 30s and 40s there for the first 2 days. Third day gets a little cold. No forecasted snow so far, so that's a little bit of a, might I say, a little bit of a disappointment? I don't know. Just have to see how winter pans out. Right now I'm trying to plan out winter activities, try to figure out what we're going to do to keep ourselves busy both on and off camera. Well, I know we've got 170 some thousand liters of hay pellets that we can take down to our new factory to get palletized and sell. We've got a full bunker and a part down at the BGA to do something with as far as the silage goes. And I have to say, I've been debating maybe doing a little unorthodox work down there. I've been thinking about just taking the silage, and instead of putting it in the digester, I've been thinking about taking it and putting it in the compost master. Or at least some of the silage, putting it in the compost master, because the compost master is going to give us a whole lot more money for compost than we're going to get out of the digester and the BGA for the silage. We've got plenty of silage here at the farm for our cows, so we don't really need to keep any of that back. Then I started thinking about wood chips, and taking wood chips down to the biomass place, selling it there, bioheating plant, or taking the wood chips and using them at the compost master instead. So I'm not really sure what we're going to do. We might do a combination of all of those things, just to keep ourselves busy for the 15 days of winter that we have. We've been a little busy earlier this game day and yesterday doing some contract work for some area farmers. Basically, we're looking to drive down the price of fields so that when we get around to expanding our operation, we will be able to do that in a cost-effective manner. Like I said, we've got our eyes on field 14. I think in the last episode we were doing a contract job on field 15. Say 15? A contract job on field 14. So we've got our eyes to purchase that field up and use it for the BGA next year. And I have to say, all spring and summer we've been in here mowing this large area for our cows, and it has been a great idea to do that. We've got this large pasture area. Obviously the cows, for some odd reason, aren't eating their own grass that they're walking in every day, so we're just going to help them out and mow it and put it in a trough for them. So that seems to have worked out really well. I think we're going to continue that next year. is just use this grass here for our cow feedings and our sheep feeding. Right. Let's get lined up for a pretty good run on this skate. I've gotten stuck a few times with the new map in the mud, so may need to take out ground response. I'd like to keep the mud if at all possible. I have kind of learned to... Is that oh no. Get out of here, and I want to check something. I'm in a wall. What I wanted to look at is still no. Let's get out of here. Okay. Back here. I want to check this out. Has that thing always been there? I really don't think that's always been there. That's the first time I've seen it. I'm thinking that's new. I know these little bug zappers are new. I really can't wait till it gets dark to see how they look. I'm really thinking that that tub there on that wall is new. It's been there all along, guys. Let me know. I have to go back and look at some videos to see myself if it's been there all along or not. Now, we've also had some equipment change out since we were last with each other. Go ahead and show you guys that while I'm thinking about it. Went ahead and swapped out our self-propelled sprayer from the Massey Ferguson to the Horsch. I just could not deal with how the visibility on the Massey Ferguson was. The Horsch one has far greater visibility, so we went ahead and swapped that out. Also went ahead and swapped out the pull-behind spreader for the Horsch spreader here. That way these two have the same working width. We also went and regretfully I had to trade in the Silverado. It was not performing as expected. And instead I picked up this this dually truck here with work box and guard on the back. Like I said, it was just not working as expected. Just seemed to have pretty bad performance. And that's one thing you can't have in a pickup truck is bad performance. So what we're going to do today is we're going to obviously fill up our grass trough with our cows. Alright, now we'll go down and get the sheep. And we'll put the rest in the fermentation silo. Then we'll go ahead and wash off this mixing wagon and mower and all that because we won't be needing it anymore until springtime at some point. Just checking to see how much time we have on the maintenance clock. This particular tractor. Got plenty of time to do any maintenance that we may need to get done. I think we've washed this forage wagon the entire year up until this point. Be sure we get her nice and clean. Clean up the tractor here. And we'll clean up our mower. All right. Once we get this put away, we're going to, I guess, need to go over and take care of our pigs. Put the mower up here by the back mowers. Then we will just park our tractor. Let's take a look and see how those pigs are doing. Oops. But I thought both of our grass fields are still showing at a harvested state, so we can't do anything with them. Excuse me. The last minute. So yeah, we need to run over and take care of our pigs. And to do that, we're going to use our pickup truck. We need to take the water trailer over there. Water trailer is back here by the cow area. Now I want to check out, one of the reasons why I really want to do the pigs today as opposed to tomorrow is I want to check out if how the feed triggers are. So if you remember when we did our cows the first time, or the pigs the first time, we had a little bit of difficulty feeding them, and I had mentioned that to CCS 101 right before the map went no, we're not lined up. I had mentioned that to CCS 101, and he had checked the triggers and did a little work on the triggers. So I want to see if they're any easier to get to. And he also said in a comment on the map video that there was a water trigger by the door, so we don't have to necessarily go inside the the pig shed to get to that. So I'll be interested to see if we can find that. All right, let's head on out. Got rain coming. That's okay. Should clean our water trailer here at some point also. So I hope you all are enjoying playing on the map now. Let me know in the comments if you're playing the map, what you think. If you're enjoying it, how are you all tackling the map? Are you playing with seasons? Playing without seasons? Always like to hear how other people play the map. Like to see how other people play the map. Because oftentimes it will give me, the way you play the map might give me an idea on how I can make use of a resource on the map also. You know, so oftentimes we kind of get stuck into our ways of playing and don't think about other ways that we might be able to get the same thing accomplished. Just because we kind of get into a rut and like, well, this is the way I do it. Doesn't necessarily mean to be need to be that particular way. All right. Let's go wide here. Open up the gate. Little trigger there. Oh, that's for the light switch. Okay. Big old box here. So I think we could just back in that door. Yeah, see? You can back in the door here. Okay. So it's not in the front. We have to basically back in to here. And we should be able to do water right here. Well, let's see here. Let me Alright guys, so here's where the water trigger seems to work. And then I got all the way back here and discovered that they don't need water. But now we know where the water goes. It's quite a little hunt to find the water. I have to say, getting back here with that little Massey Ferguson tractor, I don't think we're going to be able to do that anymore. Just had a really hard time getting back there because the tractor kept getting stuck. We're going to We're going to try it again. Just because, well, we are a glutton for punishment. All right. All right, let's go ahead and feed up our pigs. Let's try tip side right, U. Unload. Oh. So where are we? We are about third light in, between third and the fourth light. Okay. Let us steam up so we can get through that mud. Drive through it. And turn on our headlights. Doing 4 trailers like this is a little awkward, but it's a heck of a lot better than basically making a whole bunch of runs back and forth to the silo at the main farm. We might store some over on the other side as opposed to just stacking them all up in the corner, because I don't know what else we're going to put over here. See here. Switch this over to right again. Go. Get a good head of speed again. This is where I got stuck a lot with this little tractor. For some reason you get slowed down too much there, you're just going to get bogged down in the mud. I think we will go ahead and stick this trailer there. Have a good of a job we can manage. That worked pretty good. Up and get a couple more. I think what we're going to do next episode is, well, let's check the silage price. So silage is $2.48 We just did some pallet work. Pellets. There we go. Still a little difficult to get the pig food trigger in there, but it's working better now. Before I was having to back all the way into that trough area to get it done. I don't know what we're going to do when we come back. It's going to either be wood chipping, might be doing a little logging, might be doing a little silage work, the bunkers. Doesn't look like it's going to snow anytime soon, so we're not going to have any snow clearing to do, at least for a while. If we need straw. And we could use with a bale of straw too. There we go. Turn the light on here so we can see what we're doing. Alright, and I've got some new, got a line on a new supplier for front loader arms. So I'm probably going to go and swap out the front loader arms that we have. Because I found some Massey Ferguson loader arms. So that'll be cool. Put some Massey Ferguson arms in. I guess we'll go ahead and put these in on the other side. If we have a great demand for some commodity that we're going to sell, I'll definitely bring you back for that. That way you don't wonder where on earth all the soybeans went, for example. Okay. Like I said, I don't know how many episodes I'm going to do during winter. We'll just have to play it by ear and see how it goes. Ready? Alright, get him settled in on the forks, good. Plenty of room there. I do love this tractor for front loader work and things like that, where you can use, you know, first person view. You got really great sight lines and everything. Doubt we need more than that. Nope, we're good. I want to stop there and turn the lights off. Otherwise, we will get stuck for sure. I think I brought the water trailer over here for nothing. Haha. Alright. It's down. It's off. Tractor off. Shut the door up. And let's run up here and turn off our lights and shut our gates off. Shut the gate. Turn off our lights. Go back here and shut these gates. Well, thank you guys for watching once again. This has been an absolute joy and a pleasure to play on this map. And now that you all have access to the map, I am just ecstatic. So happy that I'm going to be able to hear how you all are playing on the map yourself. Oh, we need to hook up to our trailer. I unhooked from it. So I always love to hear how you all are playing the maps that I'm playing on. Give me different ideas, different strategies. Sometimes I incorporate what you all are doing into my own gameplay, so you never know. Tell me what you're doing. Might find its way on the video series. So again, if you liked the video, please click the like button. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. That would be really super awesome. Do Let's Play videos on Midtown every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We're going to be playing for another whole game year. We're going to, next year this time, so the last day of autumn next year will be the last, probably the last episode of Midtown. If not, we will go into winter, sell off all our crops, and see where we stand as far as money goes. Not that I'm thinking and looking forward to changing maps already. It's just at some point, you know, it's... Oh, look at that. I love those little bug zappers. It's so cool. It's just at some point, you know, there's time to move on to next projects. And if I played every map that... there's so many maps out there I want to play that you kind of got to pace yourself. So we've got plenty of ideas. So, go. So until next time, guys, happy farming.